Hi guys, it's Candace. Welcome back to Journal Me Crazy. Okay, what have I been up to on top of everything else I've been up to? Well, I finally all my coffee dye and whatever that is, Ritz dye, my paper dyes have all dried and sat underneath a smusher. So I got some ho-ho gift bags that I coffee dyed. And please, the couple of ladies. Well, anyway, if you're okay with snowflakes, I'm guessing that's anyway. Oh, I'm now I've got myself in a head over that, so I'm trying not to. So forget it. So then I coffee dyed some dryer sheets. I know, aren't those just? They came out awesome. So we have. Oh, well, that one obviously didn't get flattened out correctly. So you might have to do your own flattening out for them. But oh, you know. So however many we got, I'll be making a little, pile. All right, so we got that, which is interesting. I now only got, I think they got stuck. No? Maybe I don't, oh, never mind. I put them on top of each other. Okay, because this has a hint of pink. So I have a couple of doilies. Looks like 4 sets of doilies. And, rectangle doily and little ones to go into something, into a gift. This isn't done. I need to do some smushing on them, but I was playing with my coffee cup. So I got a couple of, white papers. So, but I am going to smush. Let me put those in the to-do pile. And then I know this is just so sopped up. Yummy. Paper towel. Whenever I push stuff and I set my thing on a paper towel that's folded over. Still got coffee on it. And so then I end up with this lovely contraption. So sometimes I throw them away. I know. So then this is like some pinks that I ended up with. And then they're like different shades. So there's the light pink, the darker pink. The bright, it's supposed to be red, but by the time you put them on, your paper, you get a bright pink. I guess I could use the whole stinking bottle, but oh well. And then I call these like candy cane splats. I know, because there's a little bit of white in there. It's pretty. All right, and then these are my, not hot mess, but it does look different when you do it with color instead of, oh, come on, instead of with your regular coffee dye. I know this was all in the little girl's chair. She was like, excuse me, I can't get into my chair. And I'm like, excuse me, I don't have any room. So I have, some of these hot messes. But aren't they just interesting? Whoops. And then some with more whites in there. So those are our, I call them candy canes. What can I say? And then, I know, got this stupid cough. Oh, then we have these that I did just the edges. I know the backs, some of them the backs, depending on what they were on, are done, but a lot of them are not. It's just the borders. So I think that'd be so cool just to have your page. You could stencil on them, do all whatever. And then these, I dipped them deeper. So, oh my gosh. You only have, hold on. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to talk. So let's fold one in half so you can see. Excuse me. All right. So, that's your back page or whatever, front or back. But look. And then let's take one of these. What do I have? I know I got a couple of them up here left that's still big. But see, you can put a tree on there. And then just, decorate it all up. That'd be such a pretty page. Or, anyway. Lots to do. Playing with these. And then they're on 32-pound paper. So, when they soak up all the liquids up, they really feel thick. But it's, 32-pound paper. But, yeah. I guess I should coffee dye with the 24 pounds. Because they do get real thick. And then, like I said, this is just a different shade of pinks. Just depending on what's in my mixture at the time. And then, I know, one of them broke when it got stuck to my table. So this one is, these are more, oh, here he is. There's his little friend right there. I know, I'm hoping I can fix him. So this is more on the red side. Because, you know, I guess that was my first batch. And then after it soaked it all up, I was left with all those other things. And then some, I know, look, I love how when you have leftover ink and stuff on your paper, I'm going to have to scan that one because that's kind of cool. So let me put that one up here. I know that one's kind of interesting. But anyway, so we just have some coffee dyes with different, you know, colors and shades. Some pans, some little pinkies. You know, just depending on, you know, what they were. Oh, I'm like, why is this yellow? Because it's a different kind of paper. It had these on there, and it was something from Staples, but by gosh, it's almost, the other stuff is almost that thick when it's done. And then this was some blue. So you got like mixtures of blue and coffee dye, and some other blue. I know they're kind of out of order. It's just how I picked them up off the tables. Well, depending on how they were drying, you know, and laid them out, so they're not really in gear. And then this picked up some of the pink. And then these are just regular. I mean, there's no telling what's in here. Oh, they look. Oh, there's a little pink back there, which looks more purplish, you know. And then, oh, there's some more on the back. I guess I'll turn that there so I can see in the front. And then, I know, I love how those turn out. Like I said, I might have to put that bad boy up in the scan hole. And then just some plain, some regular coffee dye paper. I mean, nothing. Oh, well, that's different. It's so weird. I mean, it's just, you get, you never get the same thing twice. Rarely. It's just interesting. And then, like I said, just depending on how long it takes to dry. Oh my gosh. Because I did this last week and the week before when it was all humid and raining. So it took forever for them to dry. Alright, that's some more of that. It was some presentation paper. So, I mean, it's pretty thick, but it dyed interesting. I know this, they stuck to each other, but oh well. It's going to be in the center. You're going to cover it up. So, it's coffee dye paper. So, yeah, that's that one. Okay, now we're going to get to, oh, I was going to get to the blues. Some more blues. And there's some more blue. It's more of a cornflower blue, I guess, with some coffee dye. Then this picked up some red. This one got tore up. But I can use it. I can save it. This one too. Stop it. I mean, I'm going to have to ask the vet, how come Molly is licking fabric? I mean, she's just, look, I know I love this dark blue. She's constantly licking their beds and just licking the fuzz off of there. It's got to be some kind of vitamin deficiency. So there's some lighter blue. Oh, hey, a coffee dye coffee filter got in there. There's no telling if there's any other ones hidden in there. This is just a hodgepodge. I mean, it picked up all kinds of stuff. And my finger's trying to pick it up. Ugh. You better run. And then some more that's just more on the edges. It's just, anyway, it's just what you get when you do your stuff. I love these things. So if any of you get this in your ho-hos, do you want some that the edges are not perfect, or would you rather not? I mean, I'll just go through and keep them because, hello, I got no problem. Oh, I love those. And then some more blues, different shades of blues, more aqua. Ooh, yeah, obviously got vicious trying to pick these up. They didn't do very well. Me and my fingers. Some more regular coffee dye. Ow! Jeez. That's how I got that thing on that finger. I don't know what caused all that. This picked up some other colors. Some of the pinks or purples or whatever was in there. Will beat me a dog in a minute. Y'all, I say that, but all I do is get up, stomp my feet, and you might as well be beating them. And then this, I crumpled it up first, and then put it in the water mixture, and that's how I got all that smooshiness. I know Budge has been asking for purple. I mean, it's so weird. I mean, it's in there. There's nothing on top of it. It's just got that dark, crazy color on there. Oh, look, this one's picked up some green from another thing. Interesting. No telling. I know, it's pretty to look through them. Oh, there's some more green on that purple. Oh, this one got some. I guess I was doing something funky. Where's my smusher? I know, I need to gently smush that corner out. And this one too. I know, while we're here, I might as well do it. Oh, if they would just cooperate and lay flat and dry properly. Oh. Yeah, so this one, I added some green here and there. I don't know, but that's what I got. Ooh, I see another little, ooh, look at them. Hey, Budge, I got you some purple coffee dyes. Filters, whatever the heck those things are, you know what I mean? Oh, man. Just all kinds of weird things. More solids. Darker. Lighter. A hint of green here and there. I know, it's so weird. Some more smushies, but lighter color smush. Or crinkles. I guess those would be crinkles. I know I don't have much room. Oh, here's some blues. I'm like, I know I did some blue with this. Then we got some coffee dyes and blues. I know, isn't that pretty? I know, I might have to scan some of these. I know I say that every time, but I'm like, oh, I'll never get that again. I like it. So, that's the hot mess dyeing train. And then looks like this is just regular. Oh, there's some green in there. So we got some green. And a little purple here and there. I mean, just, like I said, you just never know what you're going to get. So, that's that pile of stuff. And like I said, it took forever for it to dry. And that's what I, told you that I was up. I had coffee dye and that red stuff. Oh, that's what I got on my stinking jacket, my blue jacket that I wear all the time. So now it has a daggum freaking stain on it. I mean, I soaked it in Shout for 4 days. It didn't come out. I'm sure it would have helped if I could have washed it 100 times. And the wash machine that's broke. Still. I know. Like I said, we'll have to go to the laundromat. Well, I'm just going to have to break down and call somebody, apparently. I don't know. I'm going to try one more thing based on the to-do, YouTube to-dos for that cockamamie thing. All right. So that's all the coffee dye paper that I did. So, let me put these, well, yeah, let me put these with them before I lose them. No guarantee on the other. And then, I know, Peanut calls these murder scenes. So here's some red ones, red and coffee dye. I think I showed those. Journal cards. But, once again, let's see what one of these, I don't know, the Christmas tree might be too tall for these. Yep. But if you did a shorter one, you could, you know, they would fit. You gotta use your imagination. Or, I mean, that would be a good one for to make a fake tree out of. Anyway, so those are all the red ones. So, if you do not like them and you're on the ho-ho list, let me know. No, I do not like those. And then, like I said, there's these that I just dripped and dropped because I had this in my head. Oh, that's the wrong way, Candace. Let me find. I need a right facing one of scraps. But I was thinking, truly, in my head when I was doing these, that you could do, because I always do these sideways things, because I always have these scraps. That would be a pretty Christmas tree. Ink it. Put, you know, a sentiments or something down here. And it just, whatever. But that's kind of, really, that's what I was thinking on those. But I know I'm going to have to make some. I have just a few of the plain ones. And then, like I said, they just all are dripped and dipped. And then I did some plain ones with just the coffee cup. With just coffee cups on them. Yeah, I mean, it took a while. Because, you know, I just have short little pans. But I dipped them and set the coffee cup down 1,000,000 times and got all these. But I mean, okay, let's ink around one. I mean, just look how pretty it is when it has some ink around it. Oh, perfect. I know, even the back. Beautiful. So, you know, everyone's different. Nobody's the same. I know. That's the problem. Giving them up. Even when I have them to use them, I'm like, no, I like it. I don't want to give it away. I'm like, oh my gosh, Candace, but it's true. It's sad, but so true. But yeah. So, had fun playing with the coffee cups. Now, the thing I do not like about these with the red, when it gets wet, it bleeds. So, and I didn't set these under, well, I did, but only one night, not 3 nights, because I usually set them underneath this heavy weight thing for 3 days to flatten them. But they're still pretty, but I didn't do a lot of them because it just, you can tell this is where I set it, but then it just and bleeded through underneath. So, oops. Well, anyway, I know I might need to set these underneath something else again. I was looking for that. Then I did these purples and then some purple and green. I know, and it's just weird how it separates, but yet I know, look at the backs. I know they smell good. So, any purple fans out there that are on the the ho 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 game. Let me know if you're liking certain ones. You know, I can't say that they'll show up in your thing, but I mean, wink, wink, you know. Oh. See, this is one of those ones with the red lines and stuff. All the lines are gone. They just disappeared and they went poof. So, and then this is just regular coffee. And then purples. Duh. I mean, you can see, but just in case you can't. Why are you watching? Sorry. Oh, but yeah. I mean, the fronts might be kind of grungy-ish, but the backs aren't. They're, you know, I really only messed with one side, and this is just what sunk through and was on the papers after they dried. But, I mean, it doesn't rub off. It looks like you can do this, and it would, but no, that stuff's in there. But, yep. So this was... What does Tanya call them? Kitchen chemistry. So that's the purples of those. Yeah, man, I made a mess in that kitchen because I just left everything out there for like a week. I know I'm like, man, John be so pissed, but because usually, you know, I would dye my stuff, pick it up. It's just me. Ain't nobody gonna come complain. So I just left. I mean. Everywhere. Yep. So this is the 4x6s. See? I mean, oh. Anyway, I love what you get, what comes out of stuff. It's just amazing. So. That looks like a little hippopotamus or something. Or Scooby-Doo. Underneath a sheet from Halloween. I know, he did. That's what it reminded me of. And then see, some of them you get the texture on the little pan that they dried on. I mean, it's just... oh, look at that one. That's cool. I know we should have been looking at the fronts and backs the whole time, but anyway. Oh, he's stuck. Oh, and this one, I don't know what I was doing, but I poked a hole through it. But it's not bad. So I left it on there. You can put something on there. Piece of ephemera or something to cover it up. So yeah, these are definitely, I guess you would consider them grungy. But oh well, they're still pretty. Whoops, get back here. I love that purple. I think it's called eggplant. The that shade from Ritz Dye. I believe because it's the only purple I have, and it's eggplant. Hey, ladybug. Oh, yeah, I know. I'm so tired of bugs. Oop, my ring always gets stuck. Okay. And then these are just some plain ones that I did with the coffee rings. I mean, everybody needs some plain. Well, that one had a little problem, so I'll be kind. Oh, I love the rings. Like I said, I should have cleaned off the whole, well, you know, I say that all the time, clean off the whole island. Because our island's like, I don't know, at least 4x4, if not 5x5. And, but then, you know, I would have to tape something down so it wouldn't leak onto my island. But man, I could do a bunch of cards. And then this one, you know, I was like, well, what's it look like with the red on there? Because I was thinking Christmas, y'all. So, and then these are the, I don't know. I don't know what size these are. 5x8s. Bahama Mamas. So, these were some lid, like I don't know what lid it was, but that's what that circle is. It's coffee cup, and something else that was littler. Only made a couple of them. Oh, here's some more purples. I know. Says Budge. I know. She requested those. And then here's some 5x8ers. I know we're going to look and see what's on the front and backs of these, in case there's anything interesting. Just some puddling, some pooling. Because I try, when I make them, to lay them, not to go on top of each other. So, because I don't want to lose whatever the heck's on top. And then, you know, just some regular big ones. So that was my kitchen play for a week. Day and night when I couldn't sleep. I was out doing stuff. So, yeah, it was quite the mess. Like I said, glad somebody wasn't here. Because I would have had to pick it up every stinking day. Oh, like a good wife would. Oh my gosh. I know, this is why if you had a garage, I'd have to tell John, park your car outside. And he'd be like, why? I said, because I have all these tables that I've made in here with all this coffee dye on there. Oh, I could just see it now. You know what happened. Oh. But it wouldn't take them long to dry in the warm days. Look, got a little spot of green. Oh, and I'm not spraying them because usually I spray my papers and stuff with other things. And I've noticed a couple of the little things that like says I don't like smelly things. So I don't know what smelly meant. So I just have left them all el natural. So that's my little coffee dyeing mess that I was up to for the last 2 weeks between dyeing and drying. Oh, because it, like it says, you know, when it takes, excuse me, 2 and 3 days for it to dry when it's rainy and damp outside. And so you have to wait till those are dry to go on the next round. So there you go. I hope you guys enjoyed that show. And don't forget, Sunday, November 12th is the last time to enter to get your information in for the ho-ho-hos. If you go to my Ko-Fi page, which you can find the link in any of the videos, if you see on the very top it says more details, click on there. It brings you the whole everything down there. It'll have the Ko-Fi link that has a picture of this in there. Or if you go to the Facebook /groups /Journal Me Crazy, there's a picture of this in there that has all the information in there. So basically, I just need you to email the 7 answers to the 7 questions to journalmecrazy@yahoo.com. In the subject line, at least put ho ho ho. You don't have to put 2023, just ho ho ho. And then, you know, put your complete name, address, city, state, zip, and if it's out of the country, what your country is, how it needs to be addressed on the envelope. Because some people that, I have somebody from South Africa that entered, and it's like, you know, a 5-liner. And I know Elka, I know, she enters every year. I'm glad, because I feel sad, Karen, when people don't want to play. So anyway, and then, so it's just, you know, depending on how you have to handwrite, you know, list it. I just need to make sure I write it, you know, that it's typed the right way. I'm not handwriting. It's just way too hard right now. So, and if you have a die cutter, yes or no. If you have favorite colors, let me know. Like if you do not like pink, put on there anything but pink, or but, you know, because I don't want to, I'm trying when I'm putting my things together to not send you things that you really don't want or like, because, you know, I want to send you something that you're going to like and that you will use. I mean, that's the whole point of me doing my ho-ho-hos, is to send you something that you would like and that you can use. And then like your favorite themes, if you like butterflies, fly. Anyway, butterflies, whatever that word is. I mean, you might like autumn colors. You might like leaves, or just whatever, weirdo. I mean, you might like clowns. I mean, I'm sure I have a few clown things around here if you're into it. I mean, I'm sure I can find something. Definitely no. What really is funny is that the majority of no's are Halloween and steampunk and Christmas /Santas. People do not like that. A few wish lists if you're looking for lace, music paper, dye paper, just, something that I know that you're looking for, because, if I have it, I would love to send it to you. What your birthday is, just, your month and day. If you want to send me a year, hey, that's fine too. But just your month and day, because I really am taking all these things in my notebook and I'm putting everybody's names on the calendar for next year, because I want to make sure that I want to send birthday cards, or, it might not be a birthday card. It might be, I don't know, just some journal things to play with. You've seen the stuff I've mailed you. So if you like it, hello. So anyway, I just said, let's get our ho-hos on. I had a blast last year. I hope y'all enjoyed it. Now that I know that some people with their don't likes, I know some people got some stuff they didn't like last year, and I apologize, but I did not know. So anyway, it needs to be entered / emailed. I need to receive them by Sunday, November 12th. The daily drawings start on Saturday, November 18th, and then you just need to comment. You must comment on a video each day in order to be a winner. Because, like, if I say I do a video, okay, so starts on Saturday. So on Saturday, November 18th, if you comment on there, Sunday I'm gonna come and I'll pull a winner, and if you're in my list, then I will, post the winner, and then I just automatically send you whatever I pull that day. And so I don't know. Anyway, and then winners will be posted the following day. And then when we have videos, watch for special words and extra drawings. I like to say surprise, or I don't know, just something. We'll have to make up something like Winter Wonderland or something. And so if it's a special word, and then we'll have that. And if you put that in your comment, well, that's a double whammy. So you can win for regular day, and you can win for the special drawing thing. So, I'm trying to make it fun. But like I said, I do apologize to a few people that I know last year got something that was on their no list, and I'm sorry. And I guess that's why I wanted this year, to make sure that, I don't send anybody who really doesn't like certain things something, because I really do want to send you something that you'll like and that you'll use. All right, so that's enough of that. So I hope you enjoyed what I've been up to lately. Like I said, I had this one, and then the video following this will have I showed you where I cleaned some of the craft room, the cube and the drawers. I've gotten that far, so I know it was a hard one. So, and I did that last week and it was rough. So, but anyway. But I have to move forward on that room, because I really, really, really want to be organized and find my crap, because it's everywhere. It's driving me crazy. All right, guys. So I will see you on the next video. So I know this will be backwards, because I don't really think I said all my little ending on the next one. So it's going to end like whatever. So oops, I'm bad. So I will see you on the next video. Lots of kisses, lots of love, and don't forget, if you've sent me stuff on the ho-hos and you don't like any of these, let me know. If you do like certain ones, let me know, so I can make sure I take some out, put your little name on them, stick them in a little pouchy right now. So, and put a number on it. So anyway, I will see y'all later. Y'all have a great day and a blessed day, and help keep my little brain occupied. So I will see y'all later. Bye, guys. Did I do lots of kisses and lots of love? I'm not sure. And thank you to all my supporters who support me on Ko-Fi. Thank you very much. And to everyone who follows me on Ko-Fi. It's great. I'm glad there's some things on there that you like, that you downloaded. And that's the whole point. Oh, and then something else. When I was cleaning up a pile over there in my printing area, I found some digitals, and then I'm like, where are these from? They're ones John made. So be on the lookout for a few little surprises put up in there. If I can get into his machine and find them, I know that's where they came from. And I remember him giving them to me to say, yeah, no, and they're in a pile over there, and I found them. So, anyway, I was doing so good. All right, well, enough of that. Woohoo, we're going to be cheery. We're not going to think about it. Oh my gosh, I'm dropping stuff. See? Anyway, so, oh my gosh, don't back up, Candace. You know, I might not have a big butt, but boy, let me tell you, this chair makes it big and wide. So I will see y'all later, and I hope you enjoyed all this. Bye, guys. Hey guys, just thought I'd take you on my progress in the soon-to-be one-day craft room. So I got everything out of the dresser. Got all his work clothes for the farm off of the shelf. These are the winter socks I'm keeping because they're nice and thick and they will go in my work boots. So looks like I kept about a dozen. Anyway, I know that's some trash, but these are all the socks that are going to be donated. Hey Jake, they're going to be donated because there's a local charity place that takes socks. They're all in good shape, all clean, everything else. Same thing with t-shirts, or undershirts, I should say. And then this is the pile of pajama pants that Nosy Rosie was in the drawers. And then these are all the medical supply stuff that were on these shelves. And in there, I mean, you know, they were all over in here. I'm sorry. Let's be real. So that's going to that Christian donation place that does medical supplies. And then, yep, then I just have to get, well, I got to put the battery box in the furniture pad box up. And I think that pillow is probably going to be thrown out. And then there's another white blanket right there from the hospital. And then back there in the laundry, his laundry bin, I think there's 3 hospital white blankets that I'm going to wash. I don't know. I'm like, you know, they're good blankets. You know, should you keep them? I'm like, oh, God, you know, how can you keep so much stuff? So, and then, you know, the walkers, which I was using the walkers to dry paper on, you know, in here with my lids. Since the beds are gone, usually I, you know, would lay everything out on top of the beds and let them dry. But as you can tell, this is how I made my little drying station. And that's the little porta potty thing that was never used, but I put a lid on top, and that's how it was drying, blah, blah, blah. And then, you know, it's time for the IV pole to go away too. So I managed to get all the drawers cleared out. It was a kind of tearful, joyful thing, but I must make progress in this room. So I just thought I would share. So see, I have a window there and a window there. And I know I don't want to do it with all these big old pictures. There's still my paint samples on there, but I know I went with the one on the left. And then our little love bunnies that I actually got from my Nana's house. And then these, like I said, that stuff on that wall. These actually came from our upstairs bathroom at our other house. So I had to have a place to put, and they went with this nasty mustard color. So it did. But anyway, you know, there's into the living room. But as you could tell, Nosy Rosie left. So that's my progress. So I'm actually, and these are my little notes for what I'm going to do to the closet from my shelving. But the closet is full of his work clothes. But that's just gonna have to come later. But I've made a little progress, so I just thought y'all would like to see. Oh, I know. So this might take a couple of days to get over. Anyway, that's why I didn't make a video yesterday. It was a hard day. I had to go to the doctor, and then spent a little bit of time in town. Went Chick-fil-A, of course. And then talked to my stepmom. Told her I was having issues, you know, trying to do this. And she just said, It's not going to get any better. So I couldn't sleep last night. So, yep. But, so now I've just got to box it up and take it out. Like I said, that pile there is just old stuff that I'm not even going to donate to anybody. I'm going to put it in the burn pile. It's just because it has, holes and stains and stuff. That's what he, would wear when he would be on the tractor, working on this, working on that, and everything else underneath the sun. So, yeah, they're not worthy of donation. So, I'm not going to send that. And a few holes here and there, but sheesh, that's like the second round of work clothes I've gotten rid of. So anyway, and some coffee dye over there in the chair. I know there might not be room. I don't have any room in this house to put that chair anywhere else because every room has one of those chairs. Well, maybe I can move it downstairs after I move some of my craft stuff up here. I mean, we got 2 recliners down there and a walk-in machine, but I don't know. We really don't. But hey, I need the square footage up here. So I mean, if I need to, take a break and go sit down, I can walk right over here to the living room and sit down. I mean, for Pete's sake, it's not like it's walking upstairs anymore. All right, guys. Well, and then that shelf over there, anybody who goes to Hobby Lobby has seen that. I'm moving all my stamps, my wooden stamps. That's what they're going to go. What's my plan? I hope that's what's... Oh, well, the sun just went behind the clouds, as you can tell. See? You can tell when life, comes and goes up here because there's windows and a ceiling. I know. Imagine that. So anyway, I will see y'all, and I will share the next step of this with y'all. All right? Y'all have a good day. Bye, guys.